Hey, what's going on, guys? So it's been a minute since I made a video. It's been super hot here in Texas, August obviously, and I've been real busy, but it's 85 degrees out today and I got to get out and ride the bike. I've been riding my mountain bike a lot that you've probably seen in the last couple videos. I just get up at 6 a.m. to go ride, but I sold my old one and got a new one, and it's a mullet, which means the front wheel's a 29-inch and the back wheel's a 27.5. So the bike rack that I made in previous videos, that needs some work because the bike hangs down way too low to fit it on the Pan America. But I'm gonna save that for another time. Today we're gonna get out and ride, and I'm gonna call it gas up and get lost. Just cruise around the city and try to find some good food and some coffee maybe and enjoy this weather. So with that being said, let's hit the road and have some fun.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't been able to get out and ride the motorcycle a lot because I've been wanting to ride my mountain bike every weekend, and because I can't mount it on the motorcycle right now, I'm having to take my truck, which if I had a choice, I'd choose motorcycle over truck any day. What's probably going to end up happening, I'm probably gonna end up having to get one of those 2x2 cycles mounts because, you know, rigging it up my own self, I don't know if I trust it fully. It's a cool little ride. Gas her up, and then I'm not really sure where I'm gonna head, but I'm gonna try to pick something new. Maybe go through Georgetown and roam around, see where to go. All right, step one, gas up. Check that off the list. And step two, let's get lost. You know, every time I take a ride and it's weather like this, low 80s, I just want to go on a trip. I just want to take off and go on a long camping trip. I wish some of my buddies had motorcycles so I could really talk them into past this truck. Really talk them into going on trips with me. That's the one thing that kind of sucks. When you're the only person in your close friend group has a motorcycle. They all used to have motorcycles and then they got rid of them, and then I got a motorcycle again and never timed out good. But I always want to go on trips when the weather starts cooling off. It's a weird timing thing too, because it gets real hot in Texas and it's perfect the more north you go, and then as soon as it cools off in Texas, it's cold up north. But my friend Matt recently moved to Minnesota, and I've been thinking about taking a trip up there. I just don't ever want to drive through West Texas again, so going up through like Oklahoma, Arkansas, I think it would be a lot more fun of a trip. But that being said, he sent me a message this morning and it's 35 degrees in the morning up there. And it's like, golly, dude, it's already starting to get super cold. I couldn't live in a place like that where it snowed. It'll snow here once every other year. One bad storm every 5 years or so, but I just couldn't live in a place where it snows, where you have a winter season. Texas doesn't really have a winter season. Oh man, I can feel that wind. I'm really looking forward to later this month too. I signed up for my first downhill race with my buddy Reese on September 21st. And I'm a little nervous for that. The The nervousness is from I've never competed in any type of timed race on a mountain bike, and that being said, I've only ridden a mountain bike a couple months, but we entered in a class 30 to 39, which I'm 31 now, and I feel like I'm entering in like the old, like I'm the old class now. When I rode BMX and rode all the time, it was it really wasn't any timed races. It was all like tricks and stuff. But to enter in a competition again and be in my 30s, I was like, oh, I'm in the old class now, which is kind of weird. I know it's not that old, but hopefully my friend Reese is 30, I'm 31. Hopefully we'll be still spry enough to keep up. It should be a really fun time. I'm looking forward to it. I got all the gear, I'm race ready, and hopefully I don't get broke off. That's one thing I've noticed about being in my 30s and having a extreme sport as a hobby. My body is feeling it. I got metal in my legs, I've dislocated shoulders, I've knocked out teeth. So that compiling on to how I feel in my early 30s probably doesn't help, because I've banged up my body a lot, and my cardio is not what it used to be. That's one thing I know from going out and riding. I'm like, oh shit, this isn't it ain't like when I was 23, that's for sure. But I do enjoy having just like activities that get my adrenaline going. I mean, it's like the perfect, I love riding motorcycles, and I'm like slowly becoming obsessed with just mountain biking. I mean, I get on YouTube and that's like motorcycles and mountain bikes is all my For You page on YouTube is. It's really good to have a hobby that like consumes you, you know. I love motorcycles, and I've always liked riding bicycles because it forces you to be present, you know. When you're riding a motorcycle, excluding vlogging and talking about everything, but when you're just riding a motorcycle and it's you and your helmet, or you're riding a mountain bike and you're bombing down a hill or hitting jumps, you can't think about anything else. It's like a little escape that I've always enjoyed. It like channels your anxiety or whatever you have. It's just like it gets rid of it. It's great. People refer to it as like a form of therapy, and I totally get that. You're left alone. It's just you, and that's the beauty of it. That's why, if I could give my younger self like any advice, find something that you like doing and just get obsessed with it and dive in. And I've always had the motto, if I like something, I'm gonna get good at it. And whether that's making videos or riding bikes or anything you just enjoy doing, if you like doing it, you're gonna get good at it. Because it's real hard to get good at something you don't like doing. And that is me done preaching for a minute, but that's just my thoughts. So this right here is downtown Georgetown. Oh, there's a coffee spot. Georgetown is an awesome little town. It's got that, you know, people playing on the music corner, little boutiques and shops. Might whip in and grab me a coffee somewhere. Get me a nice iced Americano. Gonna hit up this hot sauce shop and give me something hot. Snag some hot sauce, gonna listen to some jams real quick, and then
back on the road.
It'll be fine by dusk, I'm telling you, babe.
Yeah, I've been thinking I'd really like to take a trip up to Angel Fire, New Mexico. If I figure out a good way to like mount the bike and carry my mountain bike on a secure way, I think Angel Fire, it's supposed to be an amazing place to ride, but that'd be a fun trip. I just don't want to drive through West Texas. I basically went there on my Scout, and I haven't really taken a long trip on this bike yet. I did it on the Scout. It was 110 by the time I got to Lubbock. So I think if I pick a good time of the year to go on a trip like that, it'd be pretty awesome. I really want to make it to Colorado also and ride up there. It's just I hate getting out of Texas. My least favorite part. I also noticed the older I get, I used to go into Austin, which is probably a 20-minute drive for me. I used to go into Austin every single weekend, and I haven't been into the city in such a long time. I mean, the last time I probably went there, it was to see a comedy show. Actually, the last probably like 4 times I went down there was to see a comedy show. Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer, Joe Rogan's new club. But outside of that, I just avoid the city now and come out here. Austin's gotten so much more popular, and the traffic is getting worse and worse every day. If you live on the south side of the city, I don't even see you. That's just how it's gonna go. But it's weird, the older I get, the more I used to think, man, I want to live downtown, I want to live in the city. And now it's just like I have no urge to be in a populated area whatsoever. But man, it feels so good to get out and ride the bike. Well guys, that about wraps up this video. I just wanted to make a short little ride out in this beautiful weather, get back into the groove of things. I'm looking forward to that race in a couple weeks. I might make a video out of that. It's a little off topic, but I just need to get back in the swing of things. Looking forward to the fall. Maybe take some trips out of state. We'll see. But leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Where I should go. Should I go east, head towards Louisiana, or make the trek back through West Texas and maybe go to like Angel Fire up to Colorado or something like that? I don't know. Let me know. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel a bunch, and I will catch y'all all on the next one. Peace.